Praise the Creator, Most High. Praise the highest one. Beautiful day outside. Happy springtime. Happy early spring from Josie. Just in case I forget to tell you guys later on in the future. Forgetful thoughts every now and then. Even though I remember everything like the King Babar. You gotta be from my time to know who Babar was. I'm on my way to clock in. Most of the time I'll be like, yo, this is for everybody that's got 9 to 5. It's like, I feel like our lives are jobs. Like, you're gonna work in here. Like me, myself, I'd rather be in the entertainment business. Like social media and being a content creator and influencer, to me, a lot of times that covers the area of being an entertainer, but even more so, I sing. So, hey baby, you should know that you got me wrapped around your fingers. And lately you got me deeply gone over. Baby, I feel like I'm in the danger zone. I'm also at a notion of where I don't teach, I kind of live action of a life, and you got to figure out the parable of my actions. That's pretty much it. Because, where I'm from is a realm of immense, immeasurable light. It's from whence everything came. The same place all things are from. The springs of all creation. Anyway, the reflection, the one who reflected himself in the light. We all are, in so many different ways. It's variations. It's kind of like rabbits. You put 2 rabbits in a pen and you come back, it's 20 rabbits there, and you leave them there and come back, it's 100, Yeah, it's been like a myth or something. If you put 1 rabbit in that motherfucker, you might come back and there's 2 rabbits there out of nowhere, and you're like, oh shit, where did these 2 rabbits come from? Let's not get into the science of it. And look, don't think that that's true at all. You better go do some research. I ain't even did research on that. So don't ever think that that's true. But why do we have to work our jobs? I guess it's because it's bills. Nobody's really just faced that whole fact that we live on a rock in space and we are paying bills. Like, the fuck? That's what this is? That's exactly what this is, my friend. Exactly what this is. It's like you wake up, you wash your face, brush your teeth. For the ones of us that do that, wash your face, you brush your teeth, you head out to the bus stop, or you get in your car, go get your morning coffee, or whether you make it before you leave the house, and you head out to clock in. Some of us are doing what we want to do. That's what you want to do with your life. That's what you were trained and geared to do. And also, you might not have, felt a special talent or anything out of the average that you felt like you could do that could overshine anybody in any way enough to make you some money. I mean, not to mention, kind of feel like all of us were blessed with different talents to help you make money, at least extra money, just to generate currency. It just generates some sort of currency. I feel like. And it events when you like hit that career path. And to get to a career takes certain sacrifices. Like, you might need the job to get that career. Sometimes you might need to let the job go to embrace the career. It depends on, the scenarios. Like me, like I'm constantly in emotion. Do I let the job go so I can fully embrace the career and fully live in me? You know what I mean? Or do I keep it so I can keep income coming in and manage to pay some meager bills, sleeping on couches and shit like that, however I do, getting inspired with this music either way, because life is going. I'm an artist, and obviously the universe knows this, so it's going to put me in situations to like be inspired. Sometimes even when it's hard to get inspired, I rock with it. I rock with the whole hypothesis of that. You guys got to forgive me if it lags, because my data's low. I'm kind of like not on Wi-Fi, on my way to work, like I said. Meanwhile, in the back of my mind, I'm like, yo, there should be other ways for me to get my income up, like to get it up, like focus on your business. Like work leaves me not enough time to focus on my business and booking shows. So that's why you have to discern it. Like if I was to get a second job, I definitely wouldn't have a music career at all. I wouldn't even have time to record music. Like depending on the job, because 2 to 8 or whatever, I'm at my other job. 2 to 10, I'm at the first job, and early in the morning, I'm working on my website. You got to stay working on your youth. That's the only way to really get your career off. Make time to work on your career. So even when you're tired and you haven't slept, you still got to be like up late night because time is a real illusion anyway. At least that's what most of us are coming to find out. And see, I mean, it's real. It's real as everything else on this planet. But time is still an illusion. It's as real as everything else down here on this planet. But it's still an illusion. Like, only in life is the illusion here. The fact that we, you know what I'm saying, that's a whole nother level. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to it, like, so you wake up every day and you're sacrificing all this time to a company that's paying you not even enough to really invest anything. You gotta force an option to invest in. Meanwhile, it's the only way. You know what I mean? Or is it? I keep seeing ads on how to flip crypto. I actually lost a lot of money doing that one time. That's the main reason I don't mess with Forex. Like I buy crypto, I buy it to hold it. I don't buy it to play around with it. It's just not my forte. That's just not what I do. I lost about $400-500 and gave up on that shit on Forex. I was like, oh hell no. It happens like that. I thought it was winning, but it's cool. I did that with the stocks too. I thought I was gonna be like a super stock trader. Maybe it's because I didn't stick to it. It's not really my passion anyway. My passion is music, All right, I have like so many people ask me, yo, why haven't your song hit 1 million streams yet? It's amazing. And I'm like, shit. I don't got money to pay for ads. This is all organic most of the time. Like I said, it's not an excuse. You be like this. Right now I'm in a predicament. So you be like this, are you gonna pay for ads or are you gonna pay for a spot to live that's comfortable? You're gonna take this $100 and something odd cents and get you like a little room. Of course it's more than 100. Say you're down to your last $250. What you gonna do? You just got kicked out of an apartment, what you gonna do? You still work, but your check don't come until next week. And savings are few and far in between from whatever. Some people are just not that good with money. That's just how it is. And sometimes it's not that you're not good with money. You just don't make enough money. Some of us need a lot more money coming in. I need a lot more money coming in. It's like this. On that day, you can get your career shit to replicate what your job is doing. I guess that's when you can quit. That's when it's comfortable to quit. But that's the whole point. It's how to get it there. And shit was a real question. My title was a real question. It's like career versus job. The career could possibly make you happy in your whole life in existence. My career would make me happy. I've been a designer since I was like 8. I told my teacher I want to design clothes and shoes and shit. I actually draw this. I can draw shoes, clothes, sketch, draw, paint, whatever the freak you want to say. I can do that. I can't sew worth a damn. When I sew, it looks ugly. My sewing work is ugly. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But it's being in the perspective like this. You wake up. This is for those ones that ain't got gas in their car, but you work. You don't got gas to put in the car. This is where you gotta make it make sense. Don't got gas to put in the car. And for the ones that don't got the $250 to get on the bus. And people will actually say something to you about it. Like you're not supposed to eat. Like you're not supposed to pay whatever you had to pay to get you to that point. Like you can't have any fun. They'll bring this word up, discipline. As if, you're supposed to hold back your life and not have any fun on accountability to feed a system that doesn't really help you until you get in front of that system. That's why you call it a rat race. A rat race. Everybody's trying to eat you or everybody's trying to get in front of you. It's a race, no matter what. You'll make friends on this race. It's like, up the grand line and shit. You're gonna make some friends that actually want to see you win. Y'all gonna piggyback sometimes and catapult each other to the top. That's how this shit goes. That's the only way it really works. You can't play that game without a team unless you're an immensely spiritually strong character. Not necessarily spiritual. You you have to be universally strong. Most people would call it gaining favor from the God, or gaining favor from whatever is giving favor out at this moment. You know, people would be like, you're bargaining with the devil and shit. Y'all, it's crazy. Either way, you're gaining favor of the universe, and it'll help you accomplish what you want to accomplish. That's literally what that is. But for the ones that haven't even got that all the way mastered, like, I'm not gonna say I don't got that shit mastered. I don't really utilize, the full mastering of manifestation. And it's not that I don't, it's the fact that I don't understand manifestation to fully utilize it. It's like everybody else that's trying to explain it. You're trying to explain thoughts, nigga, and nobody can explain thoughts. You don't even know where they come from. You like, well, the cerebral cortex sparks to the kundalini of the guma and the medulla oblongata, and it produces these hot. No, the fuck it doesn't. You don't know what the freak's going on. It's an organism inside your head. You know what I mean? Scientists can't even explain where the freak your thoughts come from. They just know they're there. You know what I mean? They come up with conclusions. They run tests and all that, and put you in the sleep things, and they still can't understand where the freak your thoughts come from and how they're even constructed. It's like dreams. Same thing. It's like trying to explain God. You won't explain why you're losing when you know you're the best. There's no explanation. Like, you ever just be like, yo, how did the best lose? Like, how does that happen? You're the best. How are you losing? You can't explain it. Especially if you're going hard. Especially if you're going hard. If you're really like going ham and you still can't explain how you're losing. I'm gonna tell you how. It's because somewhere deep in the confines of your mind, even in mine, my life choices, it's a little bit of doubt there. It's a doubt there that, yo, this ain't gonna go good, or this ain't gonna work out, or, it's a doubt there. And sometimes it don't even have to be a strong doubt. It can be the lightest doubt in your mind. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's without a shadow of a doubt. That saying, It's like my phone is going ham on notifications right now. I'm technically going to be late for it. Now get this. I'm one of them people that don't got 250 to ride the bus right now. And I'm hoping on miracles right now. Because, man, most people be like, I know Josie got it. But you got to ask yourself, what does Josie do? He makes music. If you go look at my streams, you look at them, how the fuck do you figure I have it? How do you figure I have it, dog? How you feel I have some money right now to solve no problems, and I don't even have 250 to get on the bus? You know what I'm saying? Technically, yeah, I could walk, but it'll take me about a good 2 hours to get to the Scotch Range. I don't feel like doing it today. Walking is not my forte. I like waiting on, not even waiting. I like moving on America. It's like if they let you on, then you're meant to be there. There's nothing else to it. Let you on this bus, you're meant to get there. You're just meant to be there. It just is what it is. It's like when you wake up in the morning and your car makes it to work. You're just meant to be there. You ain't got no gas in that motherfucker, but you somehow make it to work. And you get to work, and somebody give you like $10 or something. It's just like crazy. This is like any call. If somebody calls me and says, hey, bro, I need a ride. Hey, sis, let me get a ride. I got some gas money for you. There you go. It just solve your problem. It's the universe helping you do whatever you need to do. It's going to help regardless. Sometimes, a lot of times, you're here like it's here. It's not like it wants you completely gone. It would do that if it really did want you gone. You wouldn't be here. But, we're here, though. So it's like a notion, my nigga. Like, the purest forms in your life are like, yo, what are we doing with it? Like, how can I... These are the questions. If you're not already successful, if you're rich as fuck, don't ask yourself this question unless you amplify it and say, how can I get more of it? But I'm like, okay, whatever. This is for the people that don't have the shit, or don't have their, multi-million-dollar business, or even 10,000 or 5,000 coming in off of their own business, off of their own income, their own company. So you need to ask yourself this. Did I set up my LLC right? Did I do my Dun and Bradstreet right? Did I get those numbers together? Me, I'm checking off numbers like no, and no. Okay, do I do enough research a day? No, probably not. Do I invest in the field, or do I research the field of success, or the field of business that I choose to want to be in, or that I have my passion in? Me, myself, I do that. I research music or fields and how to manifest and, how to market my music all the time, every day. Always trying to figure out how to market my music. So I'm always researching marketing my music. Like I'm always researching, how to make this music pop. How can I make this song pop? How can I get it here? At the end of the day, most of the time I come to conclusions. But dude, you're going to need a freaking you're gonna need to do ads. You're gonna have to run ads. And if you don't run ads, you're gonna have to be very, very creative. Even AI gave me a conclusion. And it was the conclusion with AI was you gotta be very creative to put your stuff. You gotta manage to put your stuff on all of these platforms at a certain time of the day, because this is all time. It's like a magical algorithm, and it ain't even magical. It's a science. It's a number game. It's always the numbers game. Hold on, y'all. It is always the numbers game. What you think an algorithm is? You know what I mean? That shit is always going to be a numbers game. It's crazy. It's me, myself, when playing the numbers game. It's like this. I don't even want to drop no more music right now. That's some fire ass music right now. But until I'm able to afford to take it to, what studios I want to go to and remaster my music, or, remake it and remaster it, I don't want to drop the next batch of music. It's a lot of it. I'm just not going to drop it. It's no point. At one point, I was like, I'm going to drop music just to drop it, because I know I got people that want to hear it. They want to hear what I got to say. But now I'm like, man, fuck all that. Forget all of that, Plus the rest of the world is saying enough. I can just sit back, like Kendrick said, and watch the party die. You did. I have no problem with that, at all. When it dies, I'll just throw another party. Make it a little bit more chill, a little calm, and still turned up at the same time, That Josie Fuller party. Ain't no show like a Josie Fuller show. That shit damn near don't end when it starts. It's so chill, you like, this would need to go off forever. But we gotta make it to that level right now. Until then, I'm gonna go clock in at this job. See if I clock in at this job. I might be fired. You never know. Niggas get fired on their day off all the time. Trump in office, motherfuckers is just getting laid off. That's why you gotta have a fallback plan. I've been working on my business, my company, and I do have plan Bs that lead to making plan A work. And you should always have a plan B that leads to making plan A work. Like I said, plan always, and not even always, is try to plan for when things go wrong or when your plans don't go accurately accordingly. Have you a set of extra plans somehow. Even if your plan revolves with winging it, have you a plan and how you decide to wing it. Like, it's a game. Let's play. I woke up one day and realized we was playing The Sims for real. You remember that game? 80s babies, I know you remember Sims. I know you remember being in like elementary school or, high school playing Sims on the computer when you couldn't afford one at home. Because your parents didn't know nothing about a computer. Your grandma didn't know nothing what a computer was what it was. And when you looked online, that $300-400 seemed so far out your reach. You know what I mean? Like a lean down. Life gets real. Like way too real at times. Like I remember playing those games and like I would come back a day later and my city was in ruins. My economy had dropped and I had to figure out how to raise the economy back up, build new streets, restructure the whole neighborhoods and everything. I kind of like doing that shit. That's what had me wanting to make my own video game. I still do, but you need a little bit of income to make a video game. It's just you need resources. I have the resources, I'm not gonna lie. I got the resources. I got full resources to make a basic game. Probably something like Sims, or something like the games I actually play on my phone, like Grim Souls, the survival games. They are not paying me to say this. Grim Souls is an amazing survival game. It's located in all app stores right now, I think. I know it's on the Apple App Store. It's fire. You don't have to pay to play, but you can. You know what I mean? It's fire. And it's like very affordable if you do pay to play. It's a dope game. You should join. Let's build an empire on there because I don't really have a team right now. I'll drop a link after this video in the description of my Grim Soul link right under my freaking website link, and hopefully you'll shop today. You know, that was my drop for today. It's that day when I wish I had an energy drink, but I don't. And people be like, you need to stop it. But I drink the sugar-free energy drinks. So, the world is alive today. It's buzzing. I can feel it. You know, stay up on your energy. Try to stay positively charged as possible. All you gotta do is speak the words. Raising my vibrations. Come on, say it with me. Raising the vibrations. Raising my vibrations. I am raising my vibrations. I am raising my vibration. Positive levels, man. Positive levels. Man, happy early spring. We out here in hopes that we don't get hit with a terrible winter storm in the middle of the month, right? I spoke it. Let's hope it don't come into existence. But look, listen, I'm real shit. Make sure you're making the right decisions. Just because you're working your job don't mean it's the right decision. Times change, you know? And this message is for whoever it resonates with. We all find God in us in our own way. Let's hope that it's the right way. You know? With that being said, man, be productive with your day. Please shop at my website. That's all I'm really asking. I'm trying to quit my job and move on to bigger and better things. I'm trying to travel the world and tour and do open mics all over the world. You know, London, Paris, California, Africa, Australia. I just want to be a real artist, you know. Take this good music all over the world. It's really what I want to do. That's what I really want with my life. That's my end game goal. I do that, I know I die happy. Do it, I don't do it. It shit is just a miserable game. And I'll probably be wanting to reset the first chance I get. Just to see if I can make it pop the next time around. You know? Determination.